I'm here today with Sergeant Arnone from the Uniform Patrol Branch. This is our fourth segment in this series of how the service is dealing with the COVID pandemic. We are about week 7 into the pandemic. Sergeant Arnone, can you describe how the calls of service or the workload has went from the beginning to at this point in week 7?
Initially, I would say the calls for service had dropped. Could have been due to the patrol support callback unit, which had taken some of the workload off our officers. The last block or so, I would say things have actually increased and the calls for service have went up some.
The service has taken a number of precautions to try to protect the officers. I know the platoon briefings have taken different approaches, so there's physical distancing. Can you tell how some of the precautions that the service has taken during briefings and how the officers are dealing with physical distancing?
To start with, briefings, instead of being done in the briefing room, they're done over our radios now. We go to a separate channel and the officers will be briefed as to what they need to know for the oncoming shift. As far as physical distancing between ourselves and the public, anything that can be done over the phone would be done over the phone. Having said that, due to the nature of our job, there are times when we do have to come in close contact with members of the public. So we've been issued the proper protective equipment, and officers are mindful to wear that prior to contact if possible.
This pandemic has affected my personal life and work life with changes I have made. With your work life, Sergeant Arnone, and your personal life, has this COVID pandemic affected it?
Speaking for myself, as far as hygiene and things like that, just due to the nature of the work, I've always followed proper hand washing and hygiene. On a different note though, this may not be affecting me personally as it would somebody else. I come to work, I have scheduled shifts, and I don't have to stay at home and wonder when I'm going to be going back to work to support my family. So definitely fortunate in that aspect that there's been no change in that.
Do your part. Stay home, keep physical distancing, and obey all the emergency orders from the province.